and I'm so glad you've joined me for this quick video tour of our building project. I'm the pastor of Every Nation Marseille here in France, as well as the president for Paragon Ministries International, which has a vision to plant churches, evangelize the French-speaking world in Europe. Back in 1996, God gave me a vision that one day I'd be running a missionary training center in Europe. Well, as you read the proposal, you're going to see the story is amazing how God has put this project on our hearts. We were as missionaries in the United States for 10 years on the University of Houston campus, Rice University, multiple universities in Texas, and then God sent us to Europe, where we spent 2 years in Austria doing more campus ministry and evangelism in the German-speaking world, and then we moved to Budapest, Hungary, where we were continuing in ministry of evangelism, campus ministry, and planting a church. But while we were there in Budapest, God gave me a vision of the amazing and abundant hidden treasures that exist here in Marseille, France. As a result of that vision, we went to language school, learned the entire French language, my wife, myself, our 4 children, and then moved to Marseille, France in 2010. Since then, we've been doing evangelism, reaching tons and tons of people, seeing people's lives transformed with the gospel of Jesus Christ. And now we've planted a church, and now our church is planting a new church in Paris, and we have a vision to plant multiple more churches throughout the region and throughout France and even the French-speaking world, which includes North Africa, which is a 95% Muslim area. So God's given us a big vision, and the next step is to put training into place. Yes, we have a church. Yes, we make disciples. Yes, we have some curriculum and so forth. But now we want to put an actual training center together where we're taking disciples of Jesus and giving them what it's going to take to make huge impact all over the French-speaking world in Europe. I want to encourage you, as you see the different photos and the images, to consider what part God would have you play in helping us acquire this building, this property, where there's a house, there's 2 apartments, separate, as well as 2 big apartments on top of the building, as well as 2 more levels where we have church and seminars and do all of our teaching, as well as the downstairs where we can house more people and have a mini cafe and bar. It's an amazing property. It's an amazing story, and I really invite you to join us on this venture. So we have the rez-de-chaussée, which is the ground floor here, and that is an area where we have 2 full bedrooms, plus another big storage room or a games room we'd like to use for the youth, as well as a full functioning kitchen and 3 offices. It's an excellent floor for housing most of what we do all week long. The next level up is where we have our sanctuary, 2 classrooms and another office, as well as toilets and a kitchen. On the 2nd floor, which the Americans would call the 3rd floor, we have 2 fully functioning apartments, a 2-bedroom and a 3-bedroom with a terrace, where we can house all of the students going either through our 1-month intensive program or as interns throughout the year. In addition to these housing arrangements, we also have a 1-bedroom apartment that's finishing up construction, as well as another studio apartment. We also will be purchasing the villa, which is on the property. Currently, it is a 3-bedroom villa, about 1,500 square feet or 140 square meters. Our joy and our desire is that we would expand this villa and make it a 4-bedroom home so that we can house families who are also here serving in the ministry and in the ministry school. Thank you so much for joining us on this video tour. Paragon Ministries and Every Nation Marseille. God bless you.